Hello everyone, I'm ActionSheets87 and this is the Let's Play Trails in the Sky part. Oliver is in the party. He has forced his way in and now we're going to investigate the robbery that happened to Southside while we were busy being detained by the incompetent army, who was apparently so bad at their jobs a bunch of kids can do it better than them. Well, 2 kids and 2 young adults. Actually, I think Oliver's, he's an old ass, but that's beside the point. I suggested that my lady rest a little, but she only insisted that it was unimportant compared to the struggle still facing the people of Bose. I am pleased to see her maturity, but I do worry for her health. I'm happy to see she has become so mature, but I do wish she would consider her health. Where are my maids? Hello? Any maids around here? There's a friend of mine, a lady by the name of Milano. Father was also a passenger on the airliner. The families of those aboard must be worrying so much over their missing loved ones. And the Sky Pirates are likely involved in recent robberies as well. I hope we'll see a breakthrough in the investigation. Oh, we'll break through, alright. We'll break through their skulls with our stick. Ain't that right, Joshua? You know the type of shit I'm talking about? Violence solves most problems. It may not be the most effective solution, but it is a solution. Everyone, you have my sincerest apologies. We received word from the Bracer Guild. Man, I know it's a setup. I'm still annoyed. I have to consider an inevitability. The army wasn't at fault. The fuck they weren't? Damn Sky Pirates, just you wait. I've got a beat down ready for every single one of you. It clearly was the army's fault that they fell for the fucking dumbest ruse of all time. Got a side quest at Antros. You think? Hopefully the manager doesn't hold a grudge, buddy. Hey, what? I thought about it, and I want to be a merchant and open my own shop. I see. Well, I guess it's good to have goals, even if you're going to fail. Have you probably considered all the steps you need to take to make it happen? Yeah, I was asking my dad if he was actually secretly rich, and he said no. And then I asked if there was any like family buried treasure, and he also said no. So I'm kind of stuck there on gathering the startup capital. Yeah, I'll cooperate however I can. Really? Yeah, but only as much as I can. I feel like it's the first time Nina's ever said anything nice to me.
Now then.
What a pain. I never imagined the border division would come instead of bracers. Does this mean the robberies are related to the missing airliner case? Oh, just get a good stretch in the morning. Historically, our employees have worked together as one to satisfy our guests. However, the younger workers have a different way of thinking. Not everything goes according to plan. No matter what the manager says, I'm leaving on the dot to go shopping. I'm gonna blow off all my stress this time. Yeah, but then you'll be stressed about all the money you spent. Unless you truly buy something that, like, fulfills you, which, let's be honest.
I never miss a bargain.
The South Block is swarming with soldiers. I have bigger concerns than shopping. I was thinking of checking out the orbit crafts, but decided to come to the market instead.
When will service resume?
What will resume? I've been standing here for 3 weeks. Still waiting. Super fast mode talking. I gotta finish with the basic section of the patrol ship while the ship gets started in the Cecilia. Better step to it, I'm gonna get another refill. Got another new one, I gotta look, otherwise I'll look pod. I gotta finish with the basic section. Cecilia, heading on the westward route has resumed service. Passengers awaiting boarding, please come to this gate. Missing Lind was taken by Sky Pirates. Still rather worried for the unfortunate passengers. Hey, this unit. Could this be the Royal Army's patrol ship? Patrol ship was first commissioned from the war 10 years ago and has an innumerable list of achievements. Well, there's nothing like airships. I don't know, it kind of looks like a big hunk of junk, no offense. The Cecilia, which has been on standby in Rouen, finally arrived. Patrol ship from Lacetown Fortress Company today. I can finally get to work again, but honestly, I feel a little rusty. Seems like the airship to Rouen has arrived. There was a Royal Army ship too. What did they do to investigate the robberies? Oliver's not impressed. Oh no, that's the not the Antros that had a side quest. What you want me to do?
Oh, I see.
Ring robbery. My treasured jewel ring was stolen. Well, must suck to be you. A dangerous monster known as the Diamond Turtle has appeared in the New Ansel Path south of Bose.
Let's begin.
Let's hear it. Good work.
Ah, Scheherazade and everyone, they're back. Really gave me quite the scare. It's unprecedented for bracers to be detained by the army during an investigation. General Morgan truly went too far this time. Sorry we caused you so much worry. No, the important thing is you've returned safe and sound. I was just considering lodging a protest at the army headquarters to the Gransel branch. Before I could act, Mayor Maybell stepped in. Is it really that serious? Of course it was, especially since the Kingdom of Liberl officially recognizes Bracer's investigative authority. The general's actions contradict the laws of our kingdom. Well, you know what they say about laws. It only matters until the tanks start rolling down your streets. Since everyone turned out fine this time, I suppose you can overlook it. Right, there's something else that's been bothering me. About the monster in the northeastern canyon. Can we already defeat that one? Did another one show up? Correctamundo, kiddos! It's a subspecies of a large monster called Giant Foot! Annalise said she'd handle it, so I left it to her. But it's taking longer than expected. I asked Sting to go stick up on her a while ago. Who the fuck is Sting? I see, so that's what's going on. Still, if Sting is on it, there's probably not much to worry about. You really trust him, huh? I'm a little jealous. What are you talking about? Anyway, given that you're telling us this, I'm guessing you want us to go check up on him? Yes, there's always a chance something unexpected could happen. Scheherazade said, there's probably nothing to worry about. Only if you have time to spare. Understood, we got the message.
Let's begin.
I'm here to support you.
This our top priority for the moment should be these robberies.
There we go.
Now then, what to buy today?
Hope this whole mess with the robberies and the airliners resolves soon. There's been too much bad news lately.
You can get anything in Bose.
If I get some good grub, I feel like I'm on cloud 9. Legendary Antros lived up to its reputation. I'd love to make this a yearly tradition. Anna said you wanted to go to Antaros again. Not the kind of place you can just go whenever. Better find a part-time job to save up some money. Well, maybe it's not that expensive. A part-time job can pay for it. Unless I guess maybe if you need all the money from the part-time job to have the one yearly trip, then maybe it's still a little overpriced. Wait, it's you, Fiend! You're that guy from before. Hello there, dear manager. You have my gratitude for that exquisite meal the other day. Bah! Thought I turned you into the soldiers. I'll just have to report you again. Oh, do so settle down. You are all very blessed indeed. The owner is a fine lady to understand the immense value of an artist such as myself. And further still, she is as beautiful as a flower blooming in the morning dew. Shut up. Fucking creep. Sorry, Oliver. Sorry, it's even creepier now that I know you're an old ass. Future of Antros shines as brilliantly as the sun in springtime. Have our condolences, sir. I wish this was my worst enemy.
Now then.
As the manager, this blunder is all mine. How can I ever face the owner? Seems like a customer drank a very important bottle of wine. I haven't heard the manager shriek like that in a while. I used to mistake it for a woman's screams. Yeah, okay, whatever. Nobody asked. Whenever I see people in military uniform, it never fails to bring back those old memories. Those old painful memories. Simply trying to forward your ideas unimaginably will never yield results. You have to observe the situation and understand when to accept things. You guys ever gonna eat your food? It's been a couple days. We really couldn't reach a compromise. What do I do now? What now? Someone would drink the Grand Shireen while I was on break. Honor didn't blame me and laughed it off, but still I feel ashamed. Speaking of which, thought I heard the manager shriek. That happened? Often shrieks when someone new is recruited, though. I do like to think that this incident happened yesterday, but everyone's like, man, I wonder what happened. Guys, you've had a full day to be like, hey, what the fuck was going on? Why were you screaming? Aunt Shireen was drunk just like that, and the owner wasn't even phased. About the same age as me. How can you be so open-minded? Meanwhile, the manager like he was gonna blow his top. Well, I mean, you know, what's a lot of money to us isn't a lot of money to some people. Doesn't necessarily mean they're better people than you, it just means the value of it isn't as important. It'd be like the equivalent of somebody like, you know, drank one of your Cokes. You're like, ah, you shouldn't do that. But, you know, you're not gonna lose your fucking top over it. The place was reduced to rubble during the 100-Day War, but also fastest to rebuild of the 5 major cities. Reason for that was the mayor who took the lead in gathering and rebuilding funds. Bose merchants may be an independent lot, but they come through in times of need. Proud to count myself among the merchants of this town. I get where Marion's coming from. They're military too, yet Her Majesty's Royal Guard are always so polite. Gotta be more polite than the fucking Morgan's troops. I'm not a fan of those military folks. They're tactless and overbearing. Can't they just be normal? Of course, I don't mean every single soldier. But you know what they say about rotten apples and what? Or more like, you know, the basket's the one that's rotten, and any apples you put in the basket will therefore in turn become rotten with time.
Ida?
Guy pirates in the abandoned mine were 2 women and a man. Well, no. Wait, no, you're talking about us. I was like, no, the Sky Pirates, there's like a bunch of dudes and like Gisette. Rumors have it there were kids in the mix too. Saying those weren't Sky Pirates? Wish. The people here said they took an important keepsake. Oops. You didn't hear that. Actually, you might want to ask them about it yourselves. We'll be done here soon enough, so please don't interfere. I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to Elk. I'm not talking to you, motherfucker. I'm talking to Elk.
Ida? Is this about the
Airliner.
Did something happen?
That one lady was warning about the crime. You're from the Bracer Guild, huh? It's the mayor's order, so we'll let you through, but don't be getting in our way.
Welcome to Zine Arms and Guards.
I would say something, but it all got stolen. Damn it. We got hit by the robbers, too. Took every last valuable item I had in stock. We're already short on supplies, and now this just had to happen.
I can't decide.
You're saying this stick is not very
simply
valuable?
cannot
You're
decide.
saying these swords aren't valuable? This whip isn't valuable? Because it sure seems pretty fucking valuable to me, charging $3,000 for a damn ring.
Thanks. There we go.
I mean, I'm only getting 1,500 to retrieve that other ring, so... And it's like a jeweled ring or something.
Is this about the airliner?
Airliner. Can't believe they slipped right past us and started robbing people willy-nilly. Thank God that's good.
I'm sorry. Please cooperate.
Some might even say they boomed us. They're so good. They're so good. Why must the soldiers always act so arrogantly? I like the bracers because they're nicer. I'm praying Milady's share today. I just don't think that's how it works. Means to be a commotion outside. What could have happened? Fortunately, as Adio said, if a father ever leaves behind the pulpit, he'll be struck down by a vicious flash of lightning. On the spot, immediately. Even in the middle of service, it's still so awfully noisy outside. Honestly, there's nary a moment of peace and quiet in this town. Yeah, you live in a city, dummy. I mean, that's not fair. It's okay to be mad about
Sorry, but
the noise. You just can't be surprised by it. You're completely justified in complaining. Just, you know, you gotta come at it from like a self-aware point of view. Stubborn he may be, but General Morgan is a great leader and an incredible man. Yeah, incredibly fucking dumb man. He led his force that defeated the Imperial Army 10 years ago. Yeah, okay, maybe. I don't care. I mean, he may have been smart 10 years ago, but he's a dumbass 10 years from now. Or 10 years now. We're almost done with the questioning, so be good little kids and wait. Hey, only 2 of us are kids. Kara's, well, she's whatever. I don't exactly know. She's not really a kid, but... I don't know how much of an adult she is. And Oliver, he's like 50. As far as anime goes, Oliver's only got a couple years left. I've already been to Maybell. Need to go to the bar. And that's Paul's house, which we went to.
Mayor Maybell is amazing.
Amazing. Then we got our
Oh,
quest
you
to
want
do.
place an order?
Ancient dragons that lived prior to the Great Collapse. Seems that they had vanished from these lands of their own accord. Shopping district in South Block was ravaged by robbers. Bose is an economic cornerstone, so it's nothing new, really. I knew those robbers would pick and choose their targets. South Block has lots of major shops and merchant homes, but not many people out at night. They tried to rob this place, all they get is leftover ingredients. Who'd be happy with that? Mice? I mean, I wouldn't... Well, I don't really cook, but in theory... Those ingredients are mighty expensive. The factory I used to run was also robbed. I don't care about Nigel, but I do worry about the craftsmen. I hope they're alright. The factory I used to run was robbed. Hopefully they killed Nigel. His words, not mine.
I never miss a party.
Service resumed.
Okay. We've got the market. Here's what we'll do. We'll break up our talking. Go fight a monster. Never mind. We will not fight a monster. They won't let me leave. They hate me. They fucking hate me. What's our... Oh yeah, it's the jeweled ring quest that I guess we can't do until we progress the main story some. Anything popping at Hakan Gate?
Let's go!
Finally processing departures again. I used up all my funds while waiting. Worries can't ruin a plan if you never had one. You lot. You got business with the general? Welcome to Con Gate. You're those braces we arrested. Don't remind me. At least the charges are cleared in the end. You say our charges. You weren't charged with shit other than being a dumbass. By me, the professional appraiser of smartness. Ah, Cassie's children. Still wandering around here. Be warned, this incident falls under military jurisdiction. If you overstep your bounds, you will be shown no mercy. Why does the general look pale? It looks like he's already got one foot in the grave. Yeah, the military's probably at its wit's end by now. I mean, it is pretty embarrassing to have your entire military outsmarted by, you know, like 6 guys. At least under 10. One good sleep later and I'm raring to go. Maybe I'll grab a bite of something to eat. I hear the gruel's cooked with love at these barracks. I'm so tired. Forget a meal and shower. I just want to go to bed. Yeah, I feel that a little bit. I am a little sleepy. You know, full day of recording, it'll wear you out mentally. They say there used to be an imperial village called Hamel just beyond the border. I think you could see it from here. Vanished during the 100-Day War. The Burl army never passed this point, so who knows what happened. It was just like right there. Our hunt for the Sky Pirates has hit a roadblock. Despite using the patrol ship to canvass the mountainous regions, you have to find a lead. Sylphin Guard applies debuff immunity or something, maybe? Okay, what about the vertebridge? Border divisions managed to arrest a few suspicious persons. It was a violent group of women and children along with some strange con artists, but none of them were the culprits. Violent group of women and children. What? Oh, you mean us. Okay. When you said, I guess I didn't see border division, I thought it was something that happened here. But yeah, they just mean us. Airliner Cecilia heading westward has resumed operations. Bunch of crazy people. That kind of sounds like us. Oh wait, that is us. Ain't nobody fucking with the gate anymore. They finally found that missing airliner. Well, they still haven't given us orders to stop the inspections yet. Makes you wonder, eh? An update or something would be real nice right about now. Okay, I did say we were gonna fight a monster, but I might take. I kind of wanted to do this one, but they won't let me. Hate me. They want me to. They want me to die. They would rather I perish than go south.
You can get anything in Bose. I'm sorry,
I wonder if they actually just won't let me leave until we do the main story, or
but please cooperate with the
I just can't fast travel there.
Did something happen?
Hold on.
But okay, yeah. Oh no, you can't go down here. That's crazy. That would be a complete and total fucking waste of time.
Let's go!
I can walk over here to the mines, talk to this nerd. Royal Army's sweeping the scene up ahead. Civilians are forbidden from entering. Okay, well, good thing I'm not a civilian. I'm a bracer. Fuck you.
Let's go.
Asuka came to the village not too long ago. He's usually friendly and nice. Old Man Gray and Pesca were fighting again. Doing a lot recently. Hey, you're back! Hey, Louie. I was worried. Some soldiers came and said they took you away. You guys didn't do anything wrong. You okay? They didn't hurt you, right? They did. They hurt us in many ways. Never trust the military. They're not your friends. Didn't mean to worry you. But as you can see, they have nary a scratch on me. So what I saw were airships. Thank you for believing in me. Even without us, the Royal Army would have still found the airship. Got mistaken for sky pirates and arrested. I think there's no shame in that.
Hey, welcome.
Oh, you
What
got
do
shit
we
to
need?
sell? What do you got to sell that's new?
A sick
La
kid
Burl
came out to sell. I'll take
News!
this. Come again.
Royal Army came through here, not sure why though. Sound like they dug up anything of note. I have to say the sight of soldiers loitering around is never a pleasant one.
Right.
Yep, true. Maybe if you're at war, you can trust yourself. Because, I mean, people who join during the wartime, those are the ones who are maybe a little bit more likely to be, you know, in it for good reasons. Joining the army at peacetime, well, let's be real, you're in it for the benefits. I wonder if she's busy right now. Well, I mean, that's not really fair to say, but she is. I gotta do my part and help out.
Welcome.
Village chief's gonna hold a gathering to discuss the direction of the village's farming policy. Hopefully we'll make some good progress. Wonder how my wife and Palm are doing. Hope they're holding up okay in Bose. You can't just keep doing things the same way forever. You have to start thinking of ideas that'll improve the overall efficiency and let us ship out more product more consistently. See all the trees bearing fruit have branches lower to the ground? That was one of my suggestions. More branches means the fruit is easier to pick, which in turn means that harvesting can be done with fewer people, and animals can eat them. Freaking when the deer show up and start fucking eating all your apples. We'll come around to my husband's way of thinking. I really do think it would benefit everyone in the village. No, what you should do is you should, like, he can have an orchard, and you can have an orchard. And one person can use the newfangled techniques, and the other person can use the old-fashioned techniques, and whoever has the most quality produce at the end of the harvest season is declared the winner and supreme dictator of the village. Forever. Kind of crowded today. Apple, lend me a hand, please.
Travelers, please make yourselves at home.
Village is definitely a vibe. Best fruit comes from trees that are allowed to live as Adios intended. A lot of work, but that extra effort is exactly why the fruit ends up so delicious. I mean, as Adios intended, man. What does that even mean? If she didn't want you to grow trees in the other way, you would get struck by lightning. If she cared that much. Army came by here again to investigate something or another. They all seem sharp and alert, like the soldiers came by last time. Difference in leadership, no doubt.
Travelers, please make yourselves at home.
Damn true. Nothing. Door still locked. Door stuck. Door stuck. Ah! Hello there, young bracers. When I heard the Royal Army are taking you two away. I think the missing airliner really was hidden away in the mine. There's a chance the criminals returns. The mine has been placed under military supervision.
Right.
But they always return to the scene of the crime, which doesn't really make much sense to me, but hey, they're the military. Whenever I see a soldier, I recall those painful memories from 10 years ago. Honestly, I wish they would stay away from the village altogether. Whenever I see a soldier, think we're good? Wait. Here do we go into your home? Figaro. Kids. Louis was born after the end of the war. Gonna make sure he never has to go through anything so horrible. To a degree, I mean, if you get war declared on you, there ain't too much you could do. I mean, I guess you could be like prepared to immediately try and leave the country, but that may not necessarily be viable. May not necessarily be an option. Oh yeah, that's the cave that had all the monsters in it.
Let's go.
Holy hell, I didn't think anybody'd ever come out here and talk to me. I heard they found the missing airship. The culprits haven't been caught, so we can't lift the inspections just yet. Find lots of monsters lurking around a mountainous place like this, and plenty of them are dangerous enough to have bounties of their own. There's a reason we train daily. Soldiers are obligated to get at least 6 hours of sleep. Can't properly function without proper rest after all. Actually, the latest studies say, shut the fuck up about the studies, okay? This is the army. They're lucky they're even getting that much. General Morgan's narrowed down the search to the mountains. Unfortunately, the whole area is mountains, so it's not really that helpful. I think 6 hours, that's about all you need, really, anyway. I agree, partner. I guess we're just gonna go back and this is the video where nothing happens.
That soldier looks so cool.
Sorry, but please cooperate.
Well, okay, we'll do a little main story progress. We'll go and pop into these areas. We'll maybe save the market for later or the end of the video. Seems my client was hit with a robbery. Don't seem to be in any state to be talking about business. They even have reporters on the scene. Why do they hire bracers sooner? I didn't realize this was going to proc something. I thought talking to the dude would advance the main story. Boy, that photo turned out cute. Hell, what do you think of this? Dorothy, that's a picture of a wall. Seems good enough to me. And seriously, they cleaned the place out from top to bottom. I wanted a new Orbital vacuum cleaner too. Thought I'd pick one up while I was in town. Hey, you're already back on the hunt for a story? The grind never stops for you guys either, huh? Oh, it's you two. Hey, Estelle and Joshua. I'm so glad you were released. The Royal Army nabbed you at the mine. Really had us worried for a second there. Why are you acting like this has nothing to do with you? Your info that sent us to that village in the first place. Hey, don't pin this on me. You and Dorothy go to the abandoned mine too? Yeah, we went yesterday. It's a shame it was after they took you guys away though. We've been there for the big moment. Would have made a hell of a shot. Helios must have it out for us, I swear. I mean, we're the ones that got arrested. So if anything, she's got it out for us. Typical mass media. Fucking... No, Estelle. Anyway, you've checked things out here. Does it look like the Sky Pirates? Think so. Royal Army's out looking for clues, but looks like there's nothing worth a damn. That's frustrating. My dear reporter, may I ask you something? Might you have an idea of how those Sky Pirates entered the city? Yeah, according to eyewitnesses, they left through the west exit. That's odd. When you enter from the west exit, you see both the mayor's residence and the market. One would think they'd surely have far more to gain from robbing those places. Now that you mention it. Who even are you? I'm glad you asked. It all began on the day I was born. I am Oliver Lindheim, traveling bard and musical genius. Doubtless you've heard the rumors. Oh, you're the Dine and Dasher who drank the super expensive wine at the restaurant. Such an honor to meet you. Ah, you flatter me, miss. I'm always available for an interview should you desire one. Really? He's gonna make my head explode. Oh, in a funny sort of way, you could say they're alike. Not even gonna ask why you're dragging that clown around? We appreciate your mercy. Thanks to your intel, our articles have been the talk of the town. Hear anything more, don't hesitate to let us know. Okay, now I think about it though, that quest is not going to expire if I talk to these guys here. The one in... Because one of them expired shortly.
Got it.
Okay, that one's short, and this one's short. Okay, so this one, they can't expire until at least we're allowed to go down there, so we should be fine. I heard the brand new model in display was stolen. Maybe the Sky Pirates have a hobbyist photographer? Seems like the thieves took our merchandise. I thought the owner was the one that locked up the shop. But my factory! My factory! My products! Someone needs to contact the military of the Bracer Gun quick! Oh, wait, hold on. If that was stolen and they start investigating... Oh, no, what am I supposed to do? If that was stolen, ... I hope it wasn't him.
Which one are you going to pick?
Brother, where's my water sapith, man? I ain't got no gosh dang water sapith. Kids these days don't know nothing about having water sapith. $600, because you only need 480 for yours. You need 720 time. Kind of rude. You. I guess we would do Joshua's next because it's like cheaper. Still gonna be a while before we get that much sapith. You guys chill right there. I'm gonna go talk over here. I'm gonna investigate. Yeah, now we have robbers. I tell you, I just can't bear this. What the heck is happening to the city? If they'd wanted to do their research, they would have gone to target our house. Or they'd bother to do their research, because I'm rich. It's actually an insult that my house wasn't robbed. I was shocked their south block had been sacked by robbers. The lady of the house was by herself last night. Luckily, we didn't suffer any damages, but not having a man in the house can be unnerving at times like these, you know? You can imagine my relief when I saw Milano brought Simon over. I mean, they had, like, guns and weapons and stuff. I don't really think Simon's gonna be stopping them. That's an unrealistic expectation to expect Simon to be able to protect you from, like, you know, a half dozen armed robbers. Sorry, this is a restricted area. Please leave at once. In the middle of investigation. You're pissing me off.
Hey, you guys.
What?
I thought I'd give you some advice.
Are you General Morgan's son?
You may be working for the mayor, but you're still civilians. Don't loiter around here while we're conducting an investigation.
Okay, you just like dropped the voice. It's like at least it was like kind of trying to mask it.
What?
So it's more of a warning than advice.
I'm telling you to know your place. If you want to investigate, do it after we're done. Overstep your bounds again, and you'll find yourselves right back in that cell.
Cool it, Estelle. They can't do anything.
This is what you would call an ass in a lion's skin.
Damn, he fucking got him.
What did you say?
What are you doing?
Colonel!
A proud soldier of the Royal Army threatening innocent civilians?
Yep, it's Tuesday.
You should be ashamed of yourselves.
But they're not regular civilians. They're bracers from the guild.
Well, is that so?
I know that means we're better than regular civilians.
All the more reason then. The Royal Army and the Guild are meant to cooperate.
We're basically like super civilians. We're more respectable than you guys. We don't get any benefits. Our benefits are like we kill a giant monster and they're like, oh, here's fucking enough money to buy some bread. Don't spend it all in one place.
What good could possibly come from antagonism?
We're in it purely for the love of the game.
But I was just carrying out the General's will.
Good grief. General Morgan can be a handful sometimes. I'll be taking over from here. Take your subordinates and withdraw at once.
But sir...
You've been working hard since early morning, haven't you? I'm sure you've gathered plenty of information by now. I'll intercede with the General on my end. You still have complaints?
Understood. We're withdrawing. Back to Hawken Gate.
Now then. Bracers, you'll have to excuse our soldiers. Allow me to apologize on their behalf.
Well, thank you for the apology. We weren't exactly friendly either, so let's call it even.
I appreciate your understanding. As I said, the Royal Army and the Bracer Guild are meant to cooperate. I believe we can complement what each other lacks.
I mean, you may lack something, I don't like shit.
I have high hopes for your efforts in resolving this string of incidents.
We'll do our best not to disappoint you.
He seems pretty normal, actually.
I don't know if it's reassuring or troubling that it takes like the entire army to like solve some robberies.
Yeah, I wonder who he is.
Because like on one hand you could look at it like, oh man, look at this, you know, we're really responsive and wanting to stop crime. On the other hand, it's a ton of resources to stop like 6 guys. It's kind of embarrassing.
Colonel, it's almost time.
Oh, right. Well then, excuse us now. Apologies. I haven't introduced myself. I'm Colonel Richard of the Royal Army. Feel free to contact me for any reason.
Any reason? I'll hold you to that. Colonel Richard. I heard that name before. Now I mentioned him. I think that's the name of the capable young officer in charge of the intelligence division. Alright. Yeah, he seemed pretty flexible for an army guy. It looks like he's in his 30s and his looks aren't half bad. He'd probably make a better politician than a soldier. Hey guys! Who was that army guy in the black uniform? Thought I recognized him from somewhere. Oh, I thought you knew how he looked. Colonel Richard from the intelligence division. What? Are you freaking serious? Yeah. That's how he introduced himself, so there's no doubt about it. Well, I mean, he could be lying, I guess. Never thought I'd run into a big name like him here. It's on the waist, Dorothy. We're going after him. Aye, aye, sir. Not sure what's going on, though. The one Dorothy brain cell is not firing? Ow, they sure don't rest, Tom. Maybe they're planning to interview him? That colonel does seem like the type who could sell a few papers. What's wrong? I've never seen you look this serious. You jealous? Oh no, it's about that colonel. I don't mind admitting that he's quite the man. However what? He is still lacking if he wishes to consider himself my rival. Let's hope he'll work on himself. From one old ass to another. Shouldn't have asked. Here's where the confidence even comes from. Now then. Now that the soldiers are gone, we can get back to our investigation. Let's start by asking the people we couldn't talk to earlier. Yeah, like down at the lake. We should talk to them.
Hold on.
Guys, there's a quest. You gave me a quest. Let me do my quest. They won't even let me go to the valley. They won't let me go anywhere. The haters. We'll finish speaking with the residents and then we'll call it. Oh, I know you. You must be the Bracers came by earlier. Yup. I couldn't talk to you earlier, my dearies. Oh, you here to ask about what happened last night? Yes, can you tell us what you know? Of course. Last night I heard some noise outside my door. Thought my husband had come home late, so I opened the door and yelled, "I wish I'd never married you, damn it!" Instead of my darling, my darling, I found some masked men coming out from the workshop. I thought my old heart had stopped right then and there. Seems those men were just as startled as me and ran off northward. See, so they were the Sky Pirates. Means you didn't suffer any damages, correct? Yes, that's the one silver lining of last night. I ask you something. You mentioned your husband wasn't at home at that hour. Was he at the tavern somewhere? Oh, I could forgive him if that was all he was doing. What the old drunk really loves is this. Oh, I get it. He loves fishing. He's got a prescription for it, I bet. That would check out. Yes, I'm almost convinced he'd marry a fish if he had the chance. Went to the lakeshore in the south to catch some schmelt yesterday. And he's still not back yet. And so then he knows nothing about this? That's right. That old drunk. I'll give him a piece of my mind when he comes back. Hey, I'm back! Ah, good grief. Tried my luck all morning long, not a single fish was biting. I guess, are you? You senile coot! Ah, what's all this now? Why all the yelling? This is why I never should have married a woman. That's rude, I guess. You're the rude one. Taking your sweet time while things are falling apart around here. Falling apart? We can explain. They explained. Ah, Sky Pirate robbery. Now that's something. And you're telling me she gave them a yelling and they ran away? That's just brilliant. I feel for those poor Sky Pirates. What was that now? Please calm down, ma'am. These Sky Pirates snuck around in the dark and vanished off somewhere. Maybe this is what he was talking about, ... He? Who are you referring to? Oh, my fishing buddy. He's staying at the inn in Lakeshore in the south. He said he saw some suspicious fellas near the inn. Suspicious fellas? Interesting. Can you tell us more about that? Sure thing, but keep in mind, this is all hearsay. What he told me is that he happened to spot them one night when he was out fishing. A couple of fellas are hanging around the entrance to the middle of the night. And the innkeeper said they weren't guests either. Well, that does sound rather suspicious. Are there any robberies at the inn? Nothing so scary as that, no. I mean, other than robbing my joy for living because I didn't catch any fish, I recommend that place. It's quiet, calm, got great food, and most importantly of all, it's a fantastic spot for fishing. Now you're gonna let me go south. I didn't get any leads about the robbery itself. We did learn some interesting information. I quite agree. Particularly the matter of the inn's delicious food. Not what she means. I mean, I won't say no to a bit of fishing, but anyway, if nothing happened, maybe it's not worth checking out. I think it is. Royal Army will be thoroughly investigate places where problems occur. But they won't check where nothing happened. That's why the Sky Pirates are more likely to show up in those places. Yeah, I guess that's one way to think about it. Now that you mention it, in all these cases, even putting the spy aside, those Sky Pirates are incredibly cunning. Weird, because they seem like dumbasses every time we've met them. It'll be hard to catch them just by following the trail of the past robberies. We need to anticipate their next move to get a step ahead of them. The best defense is a strong offense, huh? Then it's settled. Let us depart for the beautiful Valeria Lake, the Pearl of Laurel. Refresh the dialogue again? Oh, fuck. Oh, they boomed me! They boomed me! Means I gotta go back to before I talk to these fuckers so I can go to the market. They fucking got me. I've been got. Here's what we'll do.
I can't decide.
I simply cannot
Oh yeah,
decide.
just his gun. We'll go ahead and call it here. Next time, we will... Yeah, because they'll let us do that quest. We'll talk to the people in the market, go do the Nebel Valley quest. And then we'll kind of like, I guess, just skip through the main story again. We got shit to do, partner. We got a lot. I can't believe it refreshed the dialogue again. A lot of NPC talking, man. A lot of NPC talking. I'm XTrees87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.